to help with the synchro summoning. I'm just going to go through this now. If I come across holos, I'll let you know. It's not too easy to see all the time with the glares. This works a lot with removing from play as well. This is a pretty kick-ass deck. Great card, of course, for them two both. And that's the end of that deck. Alright guys, believe how long this shit's taking? Alright, this deck is like a stall burn deck. It took me a while to think about what to put in this deck, and it kicks ass. I love this deck. These are all holos, by the way, first couple. Lava Golem, remember him, guys? I love Lava Golem. Holo Black Pendant, Holo Dark Room, 2 Maries, 2 Nimble. Great card. And I'm just going to go through the rest. It's a really good deck. I like this deck a lot. I love him too. He's a great card. Pisses people off when you use him. Just for good measure and have something normal. Okay guys, that was my stall burn deck. Okay, I'm going to show you guys a little wind deck I put together. It's not complete, but it's pretty strong, pretty powerful actually. Working a lot with the Harpies. Hologram, Cyber, Birdface, great card. Harpy Brother. And I need this money ASAP, guys, because, well, I don't want to get too much into that because just pissed off about it. But, I definitely need this money ASAP, so try to make some deals, see what I can do with this. And hopefully I won't have to sell them all in bulk, but if I have to get what I need, I'll do it. I just have to get a new pastime, that's all. I think I got the perfect one. Oh, holo. Love this card. Alright, that was the wind deck. Almost done. This shit took damn near 40 minutes to show you as good as I can the cards I have. Alright, I have a normal deck which works, I used to call it a lower class because it's like normal deck, there's nothing above 6 stars for the fact that I have cards that work on level 4 and lower monsters. So, here we go. Remember, this is a normal deck. I have a few, of course you see few effects, but that's because they work with normal. And I need him to bring down my monster's levels. Great card for a normal deck. I got plenty of way to bring down levels so when my gravity bind comes out on the field. Ooh, watch it. Like I said, normal deck. I don't know why this shit keeps freezing. Hopefully it's not freezing on video, just on my part of the screen. That's my normal deck, guys, and it's pretty good. Okay, we're down to the last couple decks, thank God. Alright, the next deck I am going to show you guys is like X-Saber Life Points deck. X-Saber Burn deck, there we go. All the first ones are hollow. Dark Soul, Swordmaster, yes, hollow. Hollow. Hollow, hollow. These are just backup X-Sabers, they work really well. Of course she's hollow. I love her. Hollow. I'm just going to go through the rest. Great, awesome card in this deck for so many reasons. Another one. Great card as well. Love that. Can't be destroyed by battle. Three bad reactions. 2 Rain of Mercies. 1 gift card. Even though I know I should have more than 1. I know I got some more around there somewhere. This is a good reason to have that Prime Material Dragon too. This on him, kick ass. Got 3 different axes in this deck. Of course, because it just gives damage to your opponent, especially with bad reaction on. Alright, that was the X-Saber Burn deck. 4 more decks to go. This is my warrior deck. My first deck I ever had, honestly, was my warrior deck and a rock deck. But this was like my favorite deck. It's had a couple additions since the beginning of my Yu-Gi-Oh time. Hollow. Really old hollow at that. Hollow. Of course, a lot of duality in here. Hollow. Boost Warrior. Hollow. Old ass Reinforcements of the Army. Hollow. Freed. I got a lot of the Freed cards. I don't think that's hollow, is it? No, it's not hollow. I just love this card. Not hollow at all. Hollow, one of the oldest hollows I remember having. Look at him. How beautiful is that? Two Cyclones. Destroys anybody's hope of using frickin' XYZ monster effects on me. Ha. Alright guys, now some. Oh god. This one I just started working on. I really like this deck. It's too bad I'm going to get rid of it. A Steel Swarm Fiend deck. Just a dark Steel Swarm deck. But it works really good. 2, 3, 3. Great cards to have. Awesome card. Oh, by the way, all these are hollow. Alright, these aren't hollow. But I have more hollows. We'll come across them later. Hollow. Hollow. All these here are hollow. 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 Not hollow. My favorite card in the whole wide world. I might just take this out as a souvenir. I love this card. Oh, good card too. Hollow. Hollows. Hollows. Great in this deck, definitely. Of course. I have it to the fact there's only maybe 4 or 5 magic cards in here and all the rest are trap. And I have 2 Curse of Darkness in here. Activate them both. Make sure you got your magics out the way first. And let them take care of themselves. Hollow. Old hollow. Old hollow as well. I love that card. Another old hollow. Look, my very first Golden Hornet that the mouses ate the top of off of when I was living in North Philly. But I couldn't get rid of it. Anyway guys, that's the Steel Swarm deck, which is freaking powerful. I can't wait for the rest of them to come out. Alright, here we go. This is my rock deck. One of the first decks I ever had as well. Still pretty much has all the original cards in it, with a few added and subtracted. Slightly damaged. It was a gift from my nephew. I didn't want to get rid of it. Remember him? Love him. Another Exodia. Power frame, hollow. Old hollow. Another old hollow. Added. Great to have in this deck. 3 Go-Go-Go's. That's great in this deck. Cause, you know, rock deck is pretty much defense. Rockstone Warrior. 2 more Sphinx. No hollows though. They're not hollow. Remember this? Old Canyon. It's one of the really old structure decks that came out. It was a rock deck with Exod as the front monster. There's so many good rock cards that have come out since then that I've added quite a few. Rock Monarch, great card. 2 in here. Him. It's like the Rock's version of what's his face? Cyber Dragon. Yep, I got 3 in here, guys. Only because he's so great. Great card. I love these Kokaimeru rock monsters. They're really good. This deck is good at destroying and returning monsters, by the way. I love this deck. It's one of my first. Well, I've seen a rock deck. Oh wait, I have 2 more decks to show you. This is a plant deck I started. It's nowhere near done, but I played with it and it's pretty good. The potential is there. I just need to fix it up some. Fairy King Truesdale. Love that card. 3 Rose Tentacles, because he's an awesome card. I think I have 2 or 3 of these. This is a great card in almost any deck. This Hedge Guard. Cactus Fighter, Ass Whoop. Oh yeah, see, 3. Great card. Awesome. One of my favorites in the plant deck. Love him. Look, a Kokaimeru Gravy Rose. Also good in this deck. The Gravy Rose, by the way, was a hollow. I'm not sure if I went through any other hollows. I wasn't really paying attention. Alright guys, that's basically the whole plant deck here. Back to Fairy King. We're down to the last deck. Then I'm going to quickly show you the boxes full of a whole bunch of loose cards I was putting together as like themes. But there are so many to go through. So this is the last deck. This is my discard deck, Dark World discard. I love that card. Of course you know. Threw that in there because it works really good. Hollow. Hollow. Well, you know, these hollows came in the box. So this is a hollow that I got out of a pack. Hollow from a pack. And I'm just going to skim through the rest. I don't think there's any more hollows. Of course you guys know pretty much a good card. You guys pretty much know the rest of this deck. Also a good card in this deck. Gotta have a Synchro Monster Tuner. Love him. Good in this deck. Gotta have this in the deck. Alright guys, well that's basically it. Of course.